Hello, Facebook Live. Welcome to day 61 of 365 days of Facebook Live. This jaw, for some reason, feels really tight. So, update on the neck, feeling a lot better, thank the Lord. And update on the house, we are smoothing out the walls. And the workers are doing a great job moving fast. So I'm super happy about that. And maybe they'll be done a week ahead. And then we will have the painting job done a little bit earlier and be able to move in faster. Super excited. And my aunt or my family member was asking if we were going to have a housewarming, which obviously we are. Which, by the way, when I bought my first home, which was a condo, I never had a housewarming. I never had a housewarming because I was with my ex-fiance. We weren't engaged yet. But there was something about it that felt like I wasn't allowed, because in that relationship, I was very much being pushed into this place of do not take up space, do not be seen, like really stay behind him. And I felt, I guess, I don't know, like it wasn't like I wasn't allowed to be shown that. So it's like, I remember after a while I posted it after we had broken up. Then I had shared that I had bought a condo and people were saying, oh, congratulations. Or I was just sharing my condo. And I was like, wow, I realized I never really publicly celebrated because he didn't like me sharing things online. So that's like an interesting thing. But yes, absolutely. And we're probably going to do it more in like October where the weather is cooler, and we'll probably have the house more settled in, because the feature of the home is the backyard. Like it has a fire pit, it has like an entertainment area, it has an outdoor kitchen, all the things. Like, hello, like if we're gonna do a housewarming, we're absolutely going to like expose the backyard, make it worth it, like, right? So in October here, like late October, early November, it should kind of cool off in the evenings. So we'll do that. So we can have like the fire pit and all the things. So I'm really excited about that. So one of the topics, well, first of all, welcome. If you are here and new, my name is Jessica Lozano. Or if you are returning, thank you for being a beautiful viewer, watcher of my videos. I greatly appreciate you. And if you're new, welcome to the vibes, welcome to all the things love and intimacy. So I'm a relationship and feminine embodiment mentor, and I help women have extraordinary love lives with the love of their life. If they're single, I help them, guide them to create the inner sacred union for them to be the match for great love, for that love to just come into their lives. And if you're in a relationship with your partner, I guide them to reignite the love and the passion through her feminine descent and through sexual polarity and all the things involved in creating and igniting love and connection again in your love life. So a common theme that's been coming up these past... Is there a diamond over my head? What is this? These apps are doing some crazy wild shit. Okay, so a common theme that I've been noticing. This thing, why is it staying on there? Okay, let me see. Is it because of the filter that I have? I have to change this. It is because of the filter that I have. And it just decided to show up now. Okay, 1 second. Hold, please. Okay, not that filter. This one? Nope. This one? I guess that would be fine. It's a little dark. I don't like it dark like that. Although I like moody. Oh, here's the one that I like. Okay. It kind of gives me like lashes here. A common theme that has been coming up in the container, Awaken Love and Intimacy, a common theme is that there's a feeling that they were with their love, this person that they thought would be the person, but it really, like, it didn't work out. And then they're like, what happened? Like, what's the thing? Like, I feel like that maybe was the one, and now I no longer know what is, right? Because of the high, the connection that I felt with this person. And there's this feeling like, did I leave someone that was actually the one? Did I leave someone where that was actually the relationship for me? Will I ever be able to experience something like this in my life? And what usually becomes revealed as we start in asking questions and I start to receive the answers is that a lot of these relationships where they felt this high draw, this high attraction, this high connection, actually had a very opposite side to it as well, which is a toxic, unhealthy part of it. So my response to that always is this: sacred union love doesn't have a ugly side to it. And I know what that feels like. I know what it feels like to be in a relationship that has a very high sexual attraction, even high connection, where you can really connect with this person, like telepathically to the other side of the universe, like not universe, globe, to the world. I remember with my ex-fiance, I felt him. I felt what he was feeling, and he was all the way in China and I was over here in the United States. I felt him. We had a lot of things that we went through together where I was able to help him walk through and walk out of doing something extremely stupid, but I did it through this feminine embodiment, which was, to me, was actually a very magical moment. I remember having times with him where I felt like time literally stopped. I felt times with him like these things, these really highs and also with it deep lows. So when you're in this relationship and then it keeps getting better, there is a lot of potential to it. There is this feeling that, oh my God, this is the person for me. This is the thing. This is the one person that he is the one I'm supposed to marry because of all of this that I'm feeling. But really, these relationships are usually shadow matched relationships that are meant to be part of your great awakening, that are meant to be part of you becoming a sovereign woman, that are meant for you to be so in love with who you are as a woman, and not outsource your love, not betray yourself, not self-sacrifice yourself for love or for a man ever, right? And this was my lesson. This is what I had to learn. And when I learned that sovereign embodiment, that unconditional love, that feeling of, I got me. And I don't need to outsource my love to someone who's not going to give me the love that I deserve. Ever. First of all, I'm never going to outsource my love. Second, I'm going to be my full authentic expression. I'm going to heal all of these mother and father wounds, all of these things that are creating this idea that this person is my person when they're really not. Once I left this relationship and now I'm with Ron and I get to experience this man, I'm like, holy shit, this is what love feels. There is no ugly side. There is zero ugly side to our relationships. Do we have challenges? Yes. Have we accidentally hurt each other unknowingly? Yes. Have we gone correct? No. Have we made right? Yes. Have we corrected our wrongs? Immediately. And we keep evolving. And we keep growing together. There's nothing about this relationship that ever resembles an ugly side. at all. So, sacred union love is an evolutionary love. It is not stay stuck and stagnant. It is a co-creative love in the world. It is a love that is about healing generational timelines, curses. Not generational timelines, generational curses, dysfunctions, pain, epigenetic stuff that gets passed down until someone is brave enough to feel it. And in sacred union love, that's what happens. There's a person who's brave enough to feel it and to stop the pain and the suffering and settling for a love that may be high sensation, but it's actually a shadow, because you have to go through that in order for you to heal what was being passed down in your family, that you are the one who's breaking that, because you're not going to follow what your parents did anymore. You are creating a new sovereign embodiment, a new sovereign identity, a new woman that is a great woman, who is a match for a great man. So if you ever had a relationship where you felt like, wow, this was so good, you know, we had such great memories and we had such great moments, and the level of love and connection that I felt with this person was so strong. And in that same sentence, or in that same things, you can think about, well, there was this ugly side to it. That's not it. That is not it. There is something. There is a man for you who will not bring this ugly side to the relationship ever. He will not be perfect. He will be imperfect, human, but he will be on a path of growth and evolution and will always do right by you. When he fucks up, he will make corrections. And it's a fuck up that doesn't cause pain and suffering and continuing to drive in that pain and suffering, right? Because when somebody fucks up, does it hurt? Yeah, it hurts. And it's like, okay, you know, and then he really does right by your heart, right? Not this like grand gesture to make you feel better. It's this deep, or maybe it could be that, but what you really feel from that person is that deep heart, like, yes, I feel him. There is no ugly part in sacred union. There's challenges for growth and evolution, but there is no ugly suffering, pain, not choosing you, not claiming you, drugs addiction, making you feel last, manipulating you, guilt tripping you. All of these things do not exist in sacred union, because sacred union is none of that. It is sacred love. Everything that is here that I just mentioned is ego love. That's ego love, and that is found in relationships that are led through shadow. And the lesson is having the strength to walk away, which for a lot of us takes a lot of inner work and healing, which is what it did for me. So sacred union love is a love that heals you. It's a love that expands you and doesn't clip your wings. It's a love that makes you feel like you can do anything together. So I just wanted to share that, because this is a common theme inside of this container. And I want to help you make your dreams come true. And I want you to see and to understand that those past relationships that had a toxic side to it, an ugly side to it, is not that true love. It's more of an addictive component to it. And it's okay for you to maybe still feel some things about it, but you continue to walk the path of what you know is rightfully yours, which is true love, sacred love, a love that is a breath of fresh air, a man that is a man for you with no hidden agenda. He gives with no expectations. A man who makes you feel safe. He regulates your nervous system. He's a security. He's a provider. He isn't about that 50-50 bullshit. He is about cherishing and worshiping a woman, right? His mother wounds are pretty damn clean. Is he perfect? No, probably still has some. My man had some that he cleaned up. But he cleaned up because he wanted to do right by me. He chose me. He chose me and us. So that is my spiel for today. I'm going to go in the house now because it looks like it's going to rain. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye.